everyone, I wanted to do a quick video on the Coach Swagger that is actually on sale right now on the Coach website. I ended up getting two. I got the Heather Gray, which is this one, but I ended up getting it from Bloomingdale's because they were having an additional 25% on top of it being half off. So I got a good deal on this one. This is the regular size. I had previously purchased the smaller size and ended up returning it because the strap was too short. It was just too small of a bag for me. I like small bags, but the strap was just too short for a crossbody. So what happened was right before the holidays, I happened to see this one in the color stone on the Coach outlet website, and it was 70% off. This is in the color stone with silver hardware, and then I ended up getting the Heather Gray from Bloomingdale's, which, as we all know, gray is right now the color of the moment. So I just wanted to say that if you're interested in these bags, I did see some at the outlet, and Coach is having also some of them on sale online, and I wanted to talk about the functionality of this bag and how this is a newer generation. I don't know if it's the second generation or the third generation, but this is the older style where the zipper did not extend. It ended here like a jacket zipper, and you had to clip it here to prevent it from opening all the way. So this is the gray one that's in the older style, and I wanted to talk about the differences between the two. I do like the newer style better, and actually I should say I removed the tags from this one because they were too bulky over here. They were connecting right here, and there wasn't enough room for the chain and the handle to move, so I ended up removing them. But in the newer style, what they did was they added this kind of like a little wheel here that allows the handle to move, and so it gives more room to the chain. And also it's the regular thinner chain versus the other one has that thicker chain, so there's not enough room for the handle to move. So I like that on the new style. The other thing that I noticed was different was the stitching on the front. You could see this is just one stitch, and this one, the gray one, has like a double stitching and these studs over here, and like a double folded. The leather is folded here, whereas this one is just a painted edge on the new version. Another thing that's different is the hardware on the front. In the new style, it's much heavier and more substantial. They added a metal plate on the back, whereas on the older ones, it's just a piece of leather, and it's less heavy, but it's just a piece of leather. So this one feels a lot more, the new one feels a lot more substantial. The other thing is that the new one, the bottom is the glove tan smooth leather, whereas on the older style, the pebble leather just continues on the bottom as well. What else? The zipper is different. On the new one, they added the zipper, like an extension to the zipper, so it connects at the end and you can tuck it in. And I really like that. It feels like things won't just fall out from the sides. So I like that. The straps are the same. There's no difference in the straps. The straps, oh, actually no, I take it back. See, the new one, the stone, the hardware feels a lot more substantial and heavy. It's the lobster claw, and on the old one, it's the kind of like a hook, and it's very light. Doesn't feel like as heavy of a hardware, and it feels a little bit flimsy, to be honest. The other thing that they did is that the hooks are, they moved the hooks to be over here at the edge, at the two edges of the sides of the bag, whereas in the old style, the hooks were on the side. The hooks for the hardware were over here on the side. So I was reading the reviews online and even watched a few videos where people were saying that when you carry it, if this twists around a certain way, it could actually come unhooked. It could come unhooked and your bag will fly to the ground. So I like that they improved this by moving these up here and making it a lobster claw clasp instead of this kind of like a keychain type of clasp. So too bad that they're discontinuing this bag. I mean, good for me because I got a good deal, but too bad they're discontinuing it. It's a really nice bag. I did notice that the outlet has the smaller sizes right now. So if you're interested, I don't know, what is it? The 27, I think, is the smaller size that they have. So if you're interested, you can grab one of these. I'm not sure if it's the new style or the older one. It might be the new style. I think it is. And I also saw someone else had a video about these hang tags that clipping the metal one behind the strap here to prevent it from flying around and hitting the metal hardware and scratching it. So I did that, and I like that idea. Otherwise, it's the standard setup: 2 slip pockets and 1 zip pocket on the back. I really like this bag. I've been using both of them actually. I've already used them, but I was waiting to make a video until after I've used them for a little bit so I can give you more of my opinion of how they wear. Now this is not the very, I think there's a newer yet version of this, because there's ones that have actually, this is actually a pocket, where this part here is another pocket. So you have the main section and then two slip pocket sections here. So I actually think this is probably generation 2, and there's another one that's probably generation 3 of these bags. So mine doesn't have these extra slip pockets over here. So the ones at the outlet that are on clearance might be the 3rd generation, but I'm not quite sure. But the ones online on the Coach website, and I saw them at the store as well, are these, the 1st generation, where they zip, the zipper here is like a jacket zipper, and the straps attach on the sides, and it's this the non-lobster clasp strap. So that's my little Swagger review. If you have that bag and you enjoy it, please let me know. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I forgot to say that the older version did not have a pocket in the back, whereas the newer versions have a slip pocket in the back, and it fits like a large phone. So that's a nice improvement. It has hardware here, and this is actually a pocket. Another thing that I forgot to mention is the zippers are not as smooth as like a Dooney zipper. I feel like maybe Coach can learn from Dooney and Burke and pay for their zippers to be more smooth. So that would be nice. That's one thing that kind of upsets me even on the Rogues, is that the zipper is not smooth. I mean, for a Rogue bag that goes for $7.95, I would think that they could invest in a pay for their zipper manufacturer to make the zippers smooth. So that's one thing that kind of usually disappoints me, but these are not too bad. Yeah, they're not too bad. They're a little bit scratchy. Actually, the older one feels a lot more scratchy than the new one. Feels a lot more scratchy. All right, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.